Okay, so Young Thug, let's get into this, man. Young Thug speaks about Gunna snitching in YSL trial. So I take it that he went live and or went live. So we gonna see if that's. I'm just assuming he went live, or is this like some? I don't know. Let's dig in and see right now. Let's see right now, man. Let's see right now.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that
You ain't gonna touch him. You ain't gonna with an inch of him. Hold on, let me show you Tootie.
I used to forget, like, damn, I really got little people.
Yeah, so you gotta just
So
like.
lately, I just been with my kids a lot. So now it's just like I'm looking
So
at
is this old or is this new? I don't know. Let's keep watching.
my daughters. They listening to I'm sad. I'm like, oh, they got yeah. Hell no, Meg got to.
They come out the room talking about.
With Young Thug finally released from jail in the YSL RICO trial, he spoke about his feelings on Gunna taking his early plea deal out of the YSL case. However, it will result in Thug getting in trouble by the law. As Young Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats Peter," with the name Wham referring to rapper Lil Baby, as Lil Baby's been firm on dissing Gunna for snitching out of the YSL trial early. Lil Baby responded to Young Thug on Instagram saying, "We should," but this would get the attention of DJ Academics. Academics speaks on Young Thug getting released and says the stipulations that he's got are a setup for the court to try to put Young Thug back in jail, explaining it's all a setup for Thug to eventually fail and go to prison for 20 years.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case.
Damn.
He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win.
He do got some cold ass stipulations, y'all. I will say that. He got some cold ass stipulations, and he can't have one of those crash out moments where he get on Instagram and say reckless shit. Like, imagine just living life on eggshells. Like, you can't do nothing. You can't fuck up in no kind of way for what, 15 years or something? He on like 15-year probation? Parole, probation, whatever he on, 15 years. He can't do nothing. Them stipulations is crazy. He can't beef with no rapper. Right now, rappers can beef with this nigga, and he probably can't even say, he can't say shit.
But it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or gang members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is gang activity. But he's always gonna talk about him and his doing his thing. They might consider that gang activity. He might be like, yo, me. It's like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about a gang. So, we.
That shit crazy. Like, what? I really want to know what this music gonna sound like now. He could just gonna have to do like, damn. No more slat, no more slime. All that's gone. He can't say blood. I'm a big blood, by the way. He can't say none of that no more. They're gonna have to learn how to rewrite his music all the way over, or come with some clean. He's a creative though. One thing I will say about Young Thug, he's creative as fuck, so he will make it work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he ain't gonna be able to make it work. Young Thug is going to be able to make it work for sure. He's a creative motherfucker. So if they put up some roadblocks, he's gonna come up with a way to go around it and still make some creative shit, and still go pick up a bag, and still go get some money, and still be one of the top niggas out of Atlanta. He is creative enough to do that for sure.
Celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
However, this would end up getting the attention of the famous rap lawyer who explains that this is an amazing deal for Thug.
Young Thug absolutely won that plea deal for so many reasons. One, the prosecution got none of what they wanted when you...
Hey, I see this guy, he be breaking down all like the celebrity cases. Is he really like, is he a lawyer for people or what? Or he just like do this shit online? I haven't looked into him, I don't know. But he definitely be breaking down. He was big heavy on the Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lane shit. I mean, he was like the go-to nigga everybody was looking at.
Think about what the charges were and what actually got pled to. And two, he saved himself some major civil liability. Let me break that down. So first off, the prosecution had charged this man with 8 counts. 2 of them were
He got Bill Cosby out of jail? What the fuck? Damn.
very serious. 2 of them were basically saying that for years you were the leader of a criminal gang that committed murders and all types of violent acts all over the city of Atlanta. Those 2 charges Young Thug did not plead guilty to. Had he pled guilty to those, he would have gotten serious time, and all the victims of all of this alleged criminal street gang activity, including the families of victims, could have sued him civilly in court and said, hey, this man pled guilty to doing it. Now he's got to pay me. He pled nolo contendere. The judge accepted that plea. The prosecution said, Judge, you should not allow a nolo contendere plea on those 2 counts. The judge said, I am going to allow it.
However, it is true that if Young Thug messes up his probation, he will be going to prison for 20 years. But Young Thug proved academics wrong by going live on Instagram, showing his fans he's allowed on.
Also, he did go live. So he went live. That answers the question. Wait, why the fuck he look like that? Hold on, man. What's up with the homie, man? Why you look like that, bro? Why you look like that, bro? Nigga look like Maxine off Living Single, good. Hey, big shout out to Underdog. If you want to make some extra cash while you watch sports and have more fun while doing it, then download Underdog today and use code ACEBOYS to win up to $1,000 bonus cash. All you have to do is pick higher or lower on your favorite player, and you can win big. Every new depositor gets a free pick, which almost guarantees the win. So use code ACEBOYS. I'll be giving picks all season long. So all you gotta do is download the app, put a couple bucks, and let's get this money. Shout out Underdog Fantasy, man. Make sure y'all go download that today.
I'm on live.
I'm on live. Sexy Red, is that you?
I just jumped on here to let you ladies know that yes, a goat can go live. Whoa. What's up? Who up right now? What's up? Who up right now?
As Thug later described the real reason he was even released from jail, which was by his emotional speech in court that made the judge cry. Young Thug would describe to the judge and jury the type of man he is.
Anything that you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges.
All right. I just hope, man, with them strong ass stipulations, man, and I would hate for that nigga to have to go back over some bullshit. Hopefully they're not gonna be on his line like overly aggressive on his line. But hopefully he's smart enough to know, don't give him a reason to be. Don't get out, especially like right now. You got to come out and, nigga, you damn near got to be a saint right now, bro. They looking to put you back in. They wanted your ass, they wanted to lock you up, bro. So you out, nigga, you better make sure you don't get no dirt on your hands, bro. And be careful of the people that's around you, for sure.
I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, My managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy, I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad.
Young Thug would even continue further on with his speech, making everyone cry in the room, accepting his wrongs and promising to be a better person.
I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's...
This shit made people cry. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure that one out. Because AD talking about the little cartoon movie made him cry, about the robot and the animals. This speech making people cry. We watched this speech live on Community. Like, it make a nigga want to cry. Did y'all cry? Did any of y'all cry watching this speech? Who cried watching this speech?
Unless it's at a, bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides, I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that...
Then ending off his speech by speaking about what he's done for the community, by performing free concerts and donating the millions of dollars it generated to underdeveloped communities and schools.
You find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I
ain't gonna lie, this speech is making me want to fast forward. I ain't with all the crying over this speech yet. Let me see. Let's fast forward. They got the whole damn speech on here. What the fuck?
Offer that was turned down prior to your making this non-negotiated plea.
Yes.
All right. And Your Honor, at this time, the state is making a recommendation of 45 years with 25 to serve in custody, followed by 20 on probation. Subject.
That's a trash ass speech. That's funny. Y'all niggas is hilarious. Hold on.
He would have been home today, but he would have had to snitch against the remaining YSL members in the case. As the report reads, he could have come home today if he accepted to the previous offer, but he did not agree to the special conditions.
Would have been released today for 15 years on probation. If he successfully completes that probation, then he would not have to go to custody. If he did not, he'd face probation revocation as well as 23 years, as a court said, backloaded in the Georgia prison system. But we could not come to terms on all the conditions that the district attorney was insisting upon.
Okay.
However, Young Thug and his lawyers wanted to roll the dice on Young Thug's future, not accepting the initial plea deal that was offered. We then saw Brian Steele announce to the courtroom what Young Thug is willing to accept. As it reports, Thug pleads no contest to the RICO count and the gang leader count. The rest he pleads guilty.
Count one, which is the racketeering conspiracy count, Mr. Williams is tendering a plea under nolo contendere. As to count 56, which is participation in a criminal street gang activity as being a leader or a supervisor or organizer, Mr. Williams is also tendering a plea to this honorable court as under nolo contendere.
Nolo contendere?
Of the count, so he is tendering a guilty plea.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
would the court like to hear from the state or not?
56.
All right.
As Young Thug announced himself that he needs to take a plea deal, the trial wasn't even supposed to end, but it was sadly announced. Young Thug's lawyer says Thug insisted on this because he couldn't handle 3 more months of his kids hurting if there was a chance he could come home today. His lawyer told him they were winning the trial and was okay with either decision.
For almost 2 years since we did our jury selection initiation on January 4th, 2023, Mr. Williams has been sitting in a jail since May 9th, 2022. This is 2.5 years.
All right, what happened to his dog? I know this is random, but I just remember when they did the RICO and locked him up, he had a dog that was green. The dog was green, and they put the dog in the police backseat. Where the hell is the dog at, man? Free the dog, man. Free the puppy, bro. Free the puppy, bro. Free the puppy.
Waiting for the conclusion of the state's case and a verdict from the jury, and that's why he is tendering this plea. I'm telling the court this, and the court knows when you came out the first time, it's very hard for Mr. Williams. I am not supportive of what we're doing.
What about the dog, man? What did the dog get? Is the dog still fighting trial? They had the dog in the back seat. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that picture, y'all. They had Young Thug dog in the back seat. Oh my God, bro. Let me see if I can find that picture. What the fuck was that dog name? It was green. I remember that. Oh, look, there you go. They arrested the dog. Free the dog, cuz. Free the fucking dog, man. That nigga was like the mascot of YSL or some shit. They put that nigga in the back seat. Hey, they cold. They got took down to Rico. He was the face of YSL. I remember that group picture. Let me see if I can find that shit. Let me see, man. Oh, here we go, right here. It was for the album cover, huh? And it's the motherfucking... They took that nigga down. He went down to Rico, man. Free the dog, man. Slime got 15 in the kennel. He got 15 in the kennel. Was funny. Hey, man, come on, man. We got to find where the dog is at. Where is the dog? Because y'all just can't let the nigga go rot in jail, man. It's been 2 years. What happened to the dog? We need an update on the dog. Where is he at? He home? Oh, he touched down? Okay. He touched down or what? Did he touch down or y'all just saying that, bro? Damn. We gotta find that nigga, bro. Where is Young Thug's dog? I'm about to Google that. Where is Young Thug's dog? Oh, shit. Hold on. No way. Young Thug's dog, Miss Tootie, passed away, and he got a tattoo to remember her. Young Thug also dyed his dog green for the cover of the album. Oh, no. Wait, no. This got to be an old dog. This should say the dog passed away in 2020. What? Oh, see, that's this dog. That's not the same dog, is it? Nah, that's a different dog. That motherfucker bushy right here. Where's the green dog at? Let me type in what happened to Young Thug's green dog. Yeah, they got a whole Reddit on that shit. Anyone know what happened to the dog? What happened to the dog? Where's the dog at, dog? Damn, they just stopped talking about it. They ain't even talk about the dog. That's fucked up. Damn. What happened to the dog, bruh? All right, y'all. I don't know where it's at. They don't even got no updates on this motherfucker. 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Damn. Okay. All right. There it is. We don't know where the dog is at, man. They just let that motherfucker. I don't know. Hopefully he ain't dead. Free the dog, man. I don't even know what the dog name is. But free the dog. Free the dog. Free the dog. All right, let's see what else, man. I really want to see about Young Thug dissing Gunna. That's what I was looking at. I don't know how we end up on a court dang, but it's all good. Everybody was saying these tweets is him dissing Gunna. Young Thug's tweets. Young Thug sending strong message to Lil Baby about working together against rat submits. Okay. Okay. Young Thug calls out Gunna for snitching. Young Thug tweets a little baby dressing Gunna. Well, academic speech on, okay. I'm saying future McChrystal at the tweet speech possible. Damn, niggas ain't playing. Niggas on here doing it up. They going in on this content. Shit.
So Young Thug might have actually spoken finally on the whole Gunna situation as to is he a snitch or not, because a lot of people were thinking now that Gunna's been out, freed from jail, dropped a couple projects under YSL, which is Young Thug's label, that like maybe there isn't any problems because why else would YSL clear Gunna's albums?
Who is this nigga right here, y'all? Somebody said colonizer. Nigga said colonizer. That's the first thing nigga said. Should I listen to this nigga, man? You know, it'd be like when it's white people speaking on shit, sometimes they be biased sometimes, man. So I don't know. What you think? He valid? He valid? All right, let's listen.
Maybe the answer is just that he's contractually obligated to let Gunna release albums and he's making money off it regardless. But now we finally have our answer, and I'm like 99.99% sure this is what it means, but of course Young Thug isn't gonna come out and say it specifically like Gunna's a snitch because that might affect his case. How? I don't know, but even Young Thug's lawyer almost got thrown in jail just for arguing with the judge. So I would not.
Yeah, that shit is funny. Like, even when he tweet, like, speaking in codes, they gonna decipher all that shit, bro. Like, they're gonna be watching him with a magnifying glass. So he gonna have to fight that urge, because he for sure got hell of an urge to speak on it. I know he do. I know he want to go off or say whatever. If he is mad at Gunna or whatever, but Gunna signed to him, and he did say he want to work with Gunna as one of the that's what he asked the judge. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm still in the middle. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he fucking with him, if he not fucking with him, because I thought he was fucking with him when he got out of jail. So they want to work with him, but then they saying he's snitching. I mean, he dissing him now. Shit's crazy.
Mess around if I were him either. But essentially what happened is Young Thug tweets whatever Wham say goes, and if you don't already know, Wham is Lil Baby's nickname. And so something to note about Lil Baby is that he has been pretty against Gunna from the beginning, saying that he's a rat. In fact, one of the snippets shortly after Gunna got freed from jail, Lil Baby specifically said, "Some people taking pleas at trial. I know Slime ain't happy." Who is Slime? Slime is Young Thug, obviously. And something else we must also address is that this isn't just a coincidence, because technically speaking, someone could make the argument that like Young Thug is just co-signing Lil Baby, but a specific video surfaced today of Gunna addressing his current relationship with YSL, and he said explicitly, "I'm still signed to YSL. No paperwork has been changed."
I'm still signed to YSL. I'm still providing, like, we still pushing, like, no paperwork has been changed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever's been getting and how we've been pushing this shit, it's still going.
Man, this whole shit is tricky. I feel like nobody's being, like, direct. Everybody, like, speaking in codes and beating around the bush. Like, can somebody just be direct with us and let us know? Like, I feel like we, the people, as the consumer of what the fuck y'all got going, need to know, because y'all got hip-hop straddling the fence right now. Niggas don't know what's going on. And it's a lot of people that just feel so, like, entitled to Young Thug. Like, where they like, nigga, if Thug don't fuck with Gunna, we don't fuck with Gunna. Which is crazy, and he don't even know y'all. But that's what a fan is. Like, nigga, shit, if I'm a fan of Young Thug and he say fuck Gunna, I'm going to say fuck Gunna too. And I feel like right now, nobody still knows for sure how Young Thug feels. And then right here, Gunna is like, hey, we still your ISL. We still pushing how we been pushing. It's all good. But I don't know, something about his little smirky response, kind of like he's sugarcoating something. I don't know. It don't feel like all like authentic. It feel like he's just saying the shit we want to hear. I feel like his energy would be a little different. Like, man, fuck all that. Everybody talking about me and Thug. Nigga, we good. I just talked to him yesterday. Boo, boo, boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting that energy from him. I'm getting like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Very interesting. Acting like nothing is wrong. Basically claiming like, they don't think that I'm a snitch. Like, me and Young Thug still cool. I'm still dropping. And as I said before, Young Thug tweets this only hours after this surfaced. So it's essentially in response to Gunna saying all this. Being like, actually, we don't fuck with you like that. We're just making money off you because you're a lick. But
wait. What did he tweet? Oh wait, he's talking about the what Wham say goes or some shit? Or is that the old tweet?
Contradicts Lil Baby and Young Thug saying this is, I believe Young Thug's dad was seen at a Gunna concert a few days ago, and so also maybe Young Thug is addressing that as well, because he's like, okay, how many times are you gonna act like we're cool without a response? But now Young Thug from jail is letting everybody know. Again, 99% sure, because obviously it's like in somewhat code that Young Thug's saying he don't fuck with Gunna. But regardless, I'm not in the streets of Atlanta, so what?
Hold on. What am I looking at right now? This is, God damn it. When it hit me when he said Young Thug's in jail tweeting this. I'm like, wait, Young Thug is out. Oh, this is 4 months old, girl. What the fuck? God damn it. Why nobody told me, bro? Y'all got me sitting here watching this old shit. I'm trying to look for new shit, bro. Somebody. Damn. Man, god damn it. I'm over that one. I need some today shit, bro. How the fuck I ended up on 4 months ago? All right, let's see. Young Thug calls look at this nigga Say Nash. This nigga Say Nash be invested into his shit. He be mean mugging. He be mad. Let's see what Say Nash got to say.
Yeah, so the internet going crazy right now because.
All right, I'm over it. I'll mess with y'all. Say that be invested into the shit. Say that be beefing with the rappers. He be ready to fight the rappers. I'm like, good. You are invested, bruh. Look at my boy. He is invested. They got him. Said you invested up. You gonna get to the bottom of that crime, ain't you, brother?
Because Young Thug did this long soliloquy essentially addressing the fact that he's a changed man. He learned from his lessons and that he'll do better. And basically, we essentially accepted him for when he said it.
I take full responsibility for
Man, hold on, man. What? I'm trying to get to this damn tweet. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Then these tweets came out, and yeah, let's just do it. Well, let's drop one on these rats, Peter. Real plea deal, Jack. Now, if you want to play investigative theorist, you could have a theory out there, and you could say, you know what, yeah, because the Pusha P and stuff like that and everything like that, and you almost would have it right, except I don't believe the majority of y'all listen to Business is Business. So let me play you a line out of Business is Business. Listen here.
Pushing more Peter, more sweeter, more completer than any Peter pusher around.
So let me help y'all out real quick. Young Thug and Gunna is cool. There's a person, if you paid attention, that was hanging around Gunna and saying we love Gunna and Gunna ain't this and Gunna ain't.
I ain't gonna lie. He's actually breaking this shit down because I'm like, I didn't know nothing about the other shit, the Peter shit.
That and everything like that. Not gonna say the person's name, but the man is pretty influential to young Jeffrey Williams. And y'all seen the man hanging out with Gunna a couple of times and embracing him. So when you have that man basically saying everything is good, then cool. I think what ultimately happened was Thug's feelings got hurt and some stuff got said, and basically it is what it is. But as far as Gunna and Young Thug, business is business.
Music together. Your Honor, any other conditions that...
Business is business.
As well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist.
Contact of any kind or character with any other member or associate of any criminal street gang. Exception to that, if your brother is a member of any street gang, I hope you talk him into getting out of it. Quantavious Greer, and then also Sergio Kitchens, as long as you are contractually obligated to him. That is going to include anybody who is named in this indictment, except as absolutely necessary to conduct the lawful business of your musical career, and to any extent that the state is not agreeing to the exception for Mr. Kitchens. In the event that that part is not enforceable because it is only a portion of a special condition, going to provide that.
Imagine a nigga ratting on you that's signed to you and that's booming while he's signed to you. Now it becomes like, damn, this nigga making me a lot of money right now, but he's a snitch, and he snitched on me. What's y'all move? What's y'all move in that situation? Let's say that's a scenario. You're Young Thug, you about to get out. And they like, look, you can make contact with the rat. This is a scenario I'm just throwing. If he's a rat to Young Thug, if you look at him as a rat, but you still got him signed to you and he's making you a lot of money and he's out in the world booming right now. How are those conversations, bro? Like, how do you, like somebody that ratted on you are like, how would that work? How would that even work? Like, damn.
That be severable from the rest of this, and I'll put some case cites in the Senate sheet for that. You are in no way to promote any criminal street gang or any criminal street gang activity, including on any social media platform. You are for you by
That's
a licensed
crazy.
physician.
They're going to be making music. They're going to be performing again. Mark my words. But here's the crazier part. Thug didn't write those tweets. Uh-oh. Yeah. Young Thug did not write those tweets at all. So Thug is not tweeting anything right now. Just gonna let y'all know. That the Young Thug that y'all seen in the courtroom, that's the new Young Thug. The Young Thug that was a little reckless and saying anything on the internet, knowing what Young Thug just went through. Yeah, the old one would have said something wild and would have said even something more crazier. But no, this young Jeffrey Williams, young, truly humble under God, did not write those tweets, would not be standing by those tweets. I don't know if he's going to delete it or not.
Wait, what? All right, Shetty, now I'm confused. So somebody is writing those tweets without his authorization, and he just got out of jail with all those stipulations. And you saying that if somebody who's just free reign on his Twitter to write whatever. That don't sound too credible to me. This nigga's only been out less than a week. And he got all those stipulations. And you saying somebody is free reign going on his Twitter just saying shit and calling niggas rats and all that. And it's not him? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yeah, he didn't write that. So yeah, if you notice, for people who want to pay attention to that Twitter.
I'm over it. I'm over it. You lost me with that one, brother. I was fucking with him. I was fucking with Sadie, but Sadie, you confused me right there, bro. All right. Let's see, is there anything, man? Okay, man. Nobody has nothing on here, shit. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? Call out. Jordan locked him 16 hours ago. Let's see what this one talking about.
YouTube. Chicks. Bro. Well, that did not take too long. For anybody that thought Young Thug was going to stay out of street politics, especially with him staying out of prison and being given 15 years of probation, for anybody wondering, yes, Thug is back on that. Now, one of the funniest things to watch and observe with hip-hop fans is everybody is waiting on Young Thug to tell them exactly how to feel about Gunna. We watch Gunna cop a plea and admit that YSL was a gang.
After each statement, whether or not you agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm saying. Like, all the fans are still waiting. They in the middle. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. That's what I'm interested. I don't give a fuck. I'm just interested in seeing how are they gonna moving forward, these two together. Are they gonna play it cool? Like, hey, let's not, publicly let's not beef. All right, let's show them that we have problems so it doesn't fuck up any money. Because you're still signed to me. You're still my artist, and I still need you to go out there and get money. And I don't want nobody not booking you or whatever the case is, supporting you at radio because they support me and they know you. You know what I'm saying? How is Young Thug approach? Is he going to be on some business shit, separate the streets from the business? But, like, getting snitched on or, like, feeling like somebody snitched on you that's close to you, like, shit, it's going to be impossible to even deal with that nigga.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Then Gunna gets out of jail and immediately gets support from Young Thug's family members. Everybody is confused on how to feel about Gunna. Right before he was released and given 15 years of probation, Young Thug asked the judge to allow him to continue working with Gunna.
Mr. Williams have no contact with any of the co-defendants in this indictment, with the exception of Mr. Quantavious Greer, that is his biological brother, as well as Mr. Sergio Kitchens. He's a phenomenal artist. He goes performer known as Gunna, G-U-N-N-A. Mr. Williams and Mr. Kitchens are contractually obligated, and they frequently perform music together. Your Honor.
A lot of people pretty much took this as Thug co-signing Gunna again, but the reality is that Gunna is still signed to YSL. He's the money machine right now for that label. He's their cash cow. So of course it would make all the sense in the world for Thug to still want to work with Gunna, or at least have some sort of contact with him. But this morning, a lot of fans were shocked that Thug wants to work with Lil Baby and not Gunna. So far after his release from jail, all we've been getting from Young Thug is all these Morse code tweets. Yesterday, Thugger tweeted saying, "Real plea deal, Jack." Some fans took that as a shot to Gunna, saying, "I took a plea deal and I did not have to admit YSL was a gang." And then today, Thugger says,
real plea deal, Jack. Y'all think that's a shot at Gunna? What y'all think? What y'all think? Real plea deal, Jack. Wham, let's drop one on these rats, Peter. Let's drop one on these rats, Peter.
Wham, aka Lil Baby. Let's drop one on these rats, Peter. Fans also feel like, yet again, this was another shot at Gunna. Lil Baby made it clear a long time ago he does not fuck with Gunna, he's a rat. And then you have Thugger basically coming out and saying, "Baby, I want to work with you. Fuck these rats. Let's shit on them." Now, first things first, fresh off of avoiding a long sentence in prison and having to do 15 years of probation, I'm not sure if I would be using the word rats in any sentence I say. Rats imply that somebody snitched. That's not a normal terminology that civilians use. And you have to know that the court is watching and they can't wait to send you back on probation violation. And
Yeah,
two,
that's my whole thing. I'm like, nah. Somebody make that make sense. The nigga only been out, less than a week or some shit. What was that? Was that Thursday he got out? Like Thursday, Halloween or some shit? Like, and the nigga already tweeting raps and all this shit. Like, bro, that's not a good start, bro. You got 15 years, my guy. And they're gonna be watching you. You gotta fight them urges of going on the internet and saying shit. That can put you right back in that slammer, man. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful.
Doesn't he just come out and say, hey, I'm rocking with Gunna, or I don't rock with Gunna no more? Personally, I think it's a little weird if you're still gonna be throwing these little shots at him, knowing damn well the fans are gonna eat it up and turn against Gunna, but yet you still wanna do business with him. You still wanna work with him. Somebody please make it make sense for me in the comments below. If you're going to call the man a rat, then do it directly. You guys get in the comments below. Subscribe if you don't like this video. I'll see you guys.
Yeah, this is crazy. I think Young Thug needs to stay off the internet right now, man. Stay off the internet, because especially Twitter, because you know you could go on Twitter and you're going to see some shit that rub you the wrong way for sure. He probably did that first tweet and then saw people respond and shit rubbed him the wrong way. And if you one of them people that let comments get to your head, you know, it can influence you to write some shit sometimes. To go on the internet and write some shit out of like anger, momentarily anger, where you just in a moment you're mad. But it's like, you can't risk that, brother. You are walking on eggshells, so you can't risk that at all. You can't risk going on there and saying some threatening shit or something, and the court be like, hey, you violated. You violated. We told you no interacting with gang members. Depending on how bad they want to be on his line. I don't know, man. I want to see him stay out and get his money and get his chili and raise his kids and all that. So hopefully he take the right course. He's talking to the right people. You know what I mean? Got the right people in his corner that's going to hold him down and hey, you know, stop him when he about to lash out. Because I know it's going to be hard for him, like, just going through that. How much money he lost, how much time he lost. He's not just getting out and just taking that to the chin. Like, as a man, you're going to get out and be hot. Yeah, I'm a changed man, but in my mind, I'm still going to be like, if I see you, like, and you nigga that, I don't know. Like, even that Woody shit to me, I'm like, you know, Woody like, oh, man, all this shit's behind you, but now you trying to act like it's cool because you're a changed man now. I was going through a dark period in my life. Nigga, that shit don't... What? Just because you're cool now? Nigga, you just made me lose 2 years of my life. You just made me lose 2 years from my kids, of my life, of my money, of my career. 2 years, nigga, that's a long time. And then I see Woody talking about, yeah, you know, man, I just hope the best for him. And I was going through a dark period at that time, and like, what? What? That shit don't apply, bro. It's nothing you could possibly tell me. And that's why I'm like, just, you got to keep that nigga as far away as possible. Yeah, you know, you got a reputation, but, you know, stay away. Stay away. They got to keep Young Thug away from that nigga. And imagine how Young Thug feels. Imagine how Young Thug feels getting out of jail and seeing a nigga who wasn't popular before he got out of jail that ratted on him. Now he got out of jail, the rat is popular. And the rat is on all these shows and podcasts and getting money. Imagine how you feel as a man getting out and one of the niggas that was under you, you know, he was just a street nigga, but he was a nobody, like, when it comes to this, you know, celebrity world. And then you get me took down. You rat and get us all took down, boom, boom. And then you get out and you get clout off my name, talking about me and telling stories about me from snitching on me. And then now I get out of jail and I gotta see you all over the internet viral. I know that shit. I know that shit. Ooh, I know that shit is a motherfucker seeing that. The rat is popular now off my name from snitching on me. He's popular and y'all allowing this shit? Hip hop? The hip hop media is allowing this shit? Shit is crazy. Hip hop media is allowing the rats to have a platform. You're a hip hop media and you're allowing a rat to have a platform. This shit is crazy, man. So wild times we living in, you know? You got hip hop media flying out to go sit with a rat. Niggas are flying to go sit with a rat. This shit is crazy. What is wrong with you niggas? That's what you call a culture vulture. You posted, never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Terrible, 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 terrible. All right, let's see, man. Let's see what else we can find. So those tweets are official. Now, the Say Nash stance on it, saying that he thinks somebody was tweeting those, that's kind of crazy because I will only say I don't think they would be letting his Twitter be loose with somebody being able just to free reign, tweet what they want to, with Young Thug being on these type of stipulations. So I feel like, yes, that was Young Thug, or Young Thug told somebody to write that. Nigga, if you know anything nigga, if I fucking drop a piece of paper on the floor or litter, I'm going back to jail. You're not gonna just let somebody write whatever the fuck they want to write on your Twitter. Nigga, no. That's what's not happening, buddy. That's what's not happening, buddy. All right, let's see. Young Thug asked Lil Baby to diss rats with him. Niggas is cold. Somebody gonna make a motherfucking video and say Young Thug is going back to jail. Nigga, you cold. Niggas is cold. All right, that's it, man. I don't see nothing like other besides the shit we done looked at. We done looked at 3 videos. I guess let's let this shit, let it simmer. Let's let it simmer. We done looked at 3 videos, y'all. Let's let this shit simmer. I'm sure something's gonna come from those tweets that hasn't been spoken upon yet. And let's see. I want to know what is the real context of the wham, let's drop on these raps, Peter. I want to know what's the real context of that tweet. But, you know, I'm sure we all do shit. Nigga, he fresh out. We don't know what the fuck is going on. We know, but everyone's waiting on like that solid confirmation. We know. We know what it is. Everybody's just waiting on a solid confirmation. Because my whole thing was this, right? When people was like, oh, we gonna wait till he get out and see what he says. And I was like, listen, bro. We all know nigga done made some calls, he done talked to people, and he done told niggas what it is. And you can tell by people's actions of not associating with them, with Gunna or whatever, that they know what it is. But it's business still, too. That's what, going back to what I was saying earlier, it's still business involved. It's still, this nigga is signing me. It's not like he's signing me and he's like trash. He's signing me and he's booming. So that is I gotta play this hand a little different. He's signing me and he's booming. And I just lost 2 years. No shows. And clearly when he said, nigga, he was telling the judge how much he was making. He was saying he made $1 million at one show. He made 750,000 or 800,000. He's making good money at these shows, and he missed 2 years of shows. So that lets you know what type of money he missed. That nigga missed some money. So my artist is a rat, and he rat on me, but he's out here booming, and I still got to get this chicken out of him. Yeah, man. But, you know, shout out, man. Hopefully them young black brothers all get together, everybody involved, however y'all handle it, keep it off the internet. You know what I mean? Don't get all these people involved, especially Doug. They looking at you and they looking for a reason to throw you back in the slammer. So, you know, don't let your pride and ego trick you off the streets, man. We saw Lil Durk just get tricked off the streets. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, free that man, man. Free that man until they prove him guilty or something. And even then, it's like, come on, man. How can you be... Listen, this is my whole take on that. Like, yeah, I get the sensitive side, the soft side. People like, oh, you killed somebody. Like, no, he didn't. I'm not saying he did. But if somebody killed my brother, my dog, my best friend, nigga, I'm gonna want that nigga dead too. If that was what he was. That's why I'm like, if that was a situation, nigga, I feel it. Right now, if you're watching, if somebody killed your mom or killed your dad, killed your brother, you gonna want revenge too, nigga. Like, if that is a situation. But not saying that's what it is with Lil Durk. I don't know. You know, they throwing all kind of shit with him. I don't know what. You know, I don't know what's what. But I'm saying me personally. So, nigga like, oh, you're wrong. Why are you saying free him? Man, shut the fuck up. Free that man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Till next time, I'm gone. Hey, shout out to you for tuning in. Now be sure to smash the like and download Underdog Fantasy. All you have to do is pick higher or lower on players and you can win big. If you want to make some extra cash and have more fun while you watch sports, download Underdog and get up to 1,000 times bonus cash. Just use my code, ACEBOYS.